Good morning. How are all y'all? Oh, I better fix this. I don't know if that's any better because now you can see me. It's all good. All right. We are on a even day, day two. So January 2, 2023. That's a 3 and a 7, which is a 10, which reduces to a 1. Creation, new beginnings. All right. Let's start with this card. This one goes in the center, and then this bottom of the deck is the one that is what we don't see coming. And we've got I Remember, Soul Path, The Fated Life versus The Destiny Life. And what we don't see coming, we'll look at later. Perspective? I gotta look at it now. Nope, The Void. Again, interesting. The Void, where faith lives. All right, let's see what we got in this one. A quick shuffle. Today, even though it's the second, still a holiday because yesterday was Sunday and it's the first, so they had to, I don't know, do it again. So what do we got? We got number 13. I love that shit. And 21. Yep. All right, let's get to this. That means we're going to start with this one. I Remember. So I Remember. Page 76, which is a 13, and 77, which is a 14. So 76 and 77 would be 153, which is an 8, infinity or strength. Let's get right to I Remember. Soul Plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. There was a moment before you were born when you chose the conditions of this life that you're living right now. When you plotted out these exact moments along the timeline of your life. We live in a world of free will, and therefore these moments become our destiny only through saying yes. The fated life is the one we were born into. The destiny life is the one our soul chooses, and it takes courage and faith. If you pull this card, it's because you're likely now face to face with the choice, face to face with the choice to follow the destiny life over the fated life. So if you consider that for a second, this is a message from a voice of the collective to the collective. So that means the collective is now facing a choice. Trust the path your soul is calling you toward, the collective soul. There's a band. They're actually pretty good. Anyway. And remember that this moment was prearranged on your life's timeline. You may find yourself personally at a crossroads, at a moment when you're being called to make a decision, to keep walking the perfectly laid out path, fate, or choose the one less traveled, destiny. You may be facing a change of career, a new relationship, a difficult decision, or something else that requires courage and faith. You're being invited to remember that your soul has a greater plan and surrender to it. When you're confronted with a path that's undefined, it's normal for doubt to rear its head. In fact, this is a certain sign that you're facing your soul's greater plan. Everybody in his or her life journey comes eye to eye with doubt. The only way around it is through it. Awesome. Okay, so let's see what number 21 has for us. Excuse me. Connections. You are opening to the vast knowledge and information obtained through previous lives to help you on your path to this life. The knowledge coming to you now will help you in understanding who you are, who you have been, and who you are becoming. We had this card yesterday. We talked about this. This is also about who and what the collective is becoming. Seeing your connection to those people who are in your life today is helping you to understand the important roles that we play in each other's lives. This is a time of fulfilling soul agreements and releasing old karma. It certainly is. Card 13. Here's a new start for you. Rebirth. Now is the time for quiet retreat and rest. Take a day, you guys. It's a wonderful opportunity to nourish your heart, mind, and soul. Mother has taken you into her womb in preparation for a rebirth. You are being called to rediscover yourself. Take a clear evaluation of your life, relationships, and your own self worth. Take time away in solitude. During this time of reflection, you may notice things that no longer serve you simply fall away. Things will change during this powerful process. It's okay. Everything is exactly how it should be. It's okay. All right. What we don't see coming is the void. Stop. Embrace winter and the great cosmic womb. Let's check that out. Everything and nothing exists in the void. It's where all life begins and ends. It's the winter and the womb. The fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds grow. Comforting and intimidating, freezing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you, the destiny life or the fated life. Destiny. Regardless of whether you know what they'll one day become, you're being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next. Rest and allow the winter of your life to do the work for you. Hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean that things aren't at work. And I can feel it. Like this year is going to be big. It already is. The greatest weavings happen when we find a new way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us, right beneath the surface, in ways known and unknowable. Now is the time to cultivate faith that allows deep, deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or life phase, when we're called to let go of all that we know and identify with. When you're in the void, it can feel scary and as if you should be doing something, which is our culture is hurry up. However, this is a sure sign that the most productive thing to do is relinquish control and surrender to the changing mystery of your life. And what's that? And watch the mundane become a magical sequence of unexpected miracles. Fuck yeah. Okay, that is it. And that was the end. So I think we got it. 21 and 13 is 34, which is a 7. 2023, that's a 7. And I forget these numbers. I think I talked about them. Whatever, I'm done. It's all good. That is today's message. Be well, collective. Have a beautiful day, and we'll talk tomorrow.